beautifully long. Oh my gosh, did you hear that pop? You know what? I want to cut my hair. So that is pretty much it for part 1 of my 18th birthday nails. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get right into this video. So today, this is part 2 of my last video. Make sure you go watch that one because that's like part 1 of this nail set. It's my 18th birthday nails. So here is the first hand we did in the last video. Very blue, very glittery, and lots of gems. And we're gonna do pretty much the same vibe on my other hand, but it's gonna be different. Let's just get started because I'm actually starting this nail set in the middle of the night, so I better get going. Okay, so here are my natural nails. We're gonna get started on the nail prep. I'm just going to first push back my cuticles. Okay, so next I'm going to trim off the excess dead skin. All right, next I'm going to take my fine grit sanding band and I'm just going to work this around the cuticle area. Okay, so I decided to add a peel off base coat on these nails because my birthday is like tomorrow. I'm not really going to be keeping these nails on a long time after that, so I just want this hand to be easy to take off. This one I didn't put peel off base coat. We're going to move on and we're going to get adding on the nail tips. I have these extra long nail tips that I used on this hand and I'm just going to get sizing them out. Okay, nail tips are ready to go and now I'm going to glue them on with some base coat, which I am running out of this bottle. Here's how the nails are looking once they are glued on. Very long. So now we're going to trim them down. I'm just going to make them the same length as my other hand. Okay, so I trimmed down the nails and now I'm going to reshape them just to make them a thinner square. Okay, so here's how my nails are looking. I decided to remove the shine from the nails while I was shaping them. So here's how they look. Oh, that is my cat. Anyway, so here's how they're looking. And now we're going to add on some base coat. And yes, it really is the middle of the night as I filmed this. And the reason for that is because I cut my hair and I dyed it. I wasn't planning on dyeing it, but I did with the help of my sister. So that kind of took me all day. I was supposed to be doing nails all day, but I did my hair instead. In the last video, I mentioned that I wanted to cut my hair like pretty short, and I did do it. And I also dyed it. I dyed like the under half of my hair and I dyed it blonde. I want to dye it pink, but I like the blonde, so I'm going to keep the blonde for a little bit, and then I'll probably dye it pink, and then I'll probably dye it red. Red was what I wanted to do in the beginning, but I decided to do pink first because it'll be easier to put red over pink than having to, like, I don't know, fix it so that I could put pink over it. Like a light pink, like pastel pink. That's the kind of pink I want. So now I'm just doing this nail set at 12 a.m. Okay, so let's get started on this polygel application. So I'm going to start on the pointer finger. I'm just going to make that finger this reflective blue color. I'm just going to start at the tip of the nail only, and I'm just going to get smoothing this out. This is a pretty sticky polygel, so I have to use a whole lot of slip solution for this to make it not so sticky to my brush. Okay, so we got the pointer finger done, and now the middle finger is going to be a glitter ombre. So I'm going to put a layer of base coat on the nail. Now I'm going to be doing a glitter ombre. I'm gonna start the glitter at the cuticle area and like kind of blend it up, and then put less and less as I go towards the tip of the nail. Okay, so I got the ombre done and I really like how this looks. So I'm gonna encapsulate it with this like really clear light jelly blue. And I'm just gonna put this over the whole nail. Okay, so moving on to the ring finger, this one is going to be a French tip. So for the nude part, I'm going to use this light pink color. This nude has like blue shimmers in it, so it's really like perfect for this. So I'm just going to put a bead at the cuticle area, and I'm going to shape this into like an almond shape. Okay, now I'm going to shape this part. Actually, before I shape it anymore, I think it still needs like a little bit more thickness, so I'm gonna add another layer of this. Okay, now I'm going to reshape this. Okay, now I'm going to make the tip of the nail this light blue color. And I'm just going to smooth this all out. Okay, so I'm done with the French tip. I know there's like a piece of glitter right there, but I'm gonna file that away. I'm just kind of too lazy to pick it out. I'm gonna go ahead and cure this. Okay, so the French tip is done, and I made the nude part a little bit thick, but I'd rather have it too thick than too thin because when I file it down, it's gonna make that smile line nice and crisp. And now we're gonna move on to the pinky nail. This nail is going to be like kind of jelly color, so I'm gonna try and get all this dust off of it, but it is gonna be covered with those like small crystally gem things that you can pour over the nail. So that's gonna be this nail, and I'm going to make it this jelly blue color because I want the nail to be blue like this. I'm just going to try and squeeze the last bit of this polygel out of this tube, and I think I'm gonna do this nail in one bead. So here's how the nails are looking so far. I think they're looking pretty good. So we're finally gonna do the thumbnail, and I'm not really sure what I want to do on the thumbnail. I had an idea at first, but I don't know if I want to do it. Okay, so I thought about it, and I think I'm gonna make this nail a fully blue nail. So I'm gonna add on a layer of base coat over this, and I'm gonna add on the glitters in like a diagonal line kind of pattern. So I just made this kind of curvy line design, and I'm going to cure this now. And now I'm going to encapsulate it with this clear bluish color. Okay, so I have all the polygel done now, and I'm just going to wipe off this sticky layer on the nails. Okay, so yeah, here are the nails so far, and we're just going to get reshaping. So I have my Makartt dust collector and a hand file, and yeah, let's just get reshaping these nails. Okay, so here's how the nails look after they have been shaped. And we're just going to get into this nail art now. So we're going to start on the pointer finger, and I'm going to be using these flame stickers right here. And I hope that they fit okay. I think they will. Let's get sticking these on. I think the best way to do this actually is to put like a really thin layer of top coat where I'm going to put these stickers, just like a really thin layer. Just to make sure that, first of all, because there's like a clear outline on these stickers, and I don't want to, when I top coat it, it's going to be like matte and scratchy underneath the stickers, and then it's not going to look that good. And I hope also this will help them stick a little better as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure this. Oh, and also I filed off this thumbnail because I was not liking how those glitters, like the sugared glitters, were looking. First of all, those glitters weren't even glitters. They were like really tiny iridescent flakes. So it was like not glittery, it was like flaky. So it just like, and they kept just like falling off, and it just didn't look that good, and so much hair was getting stuck into it. So I filed it off, and I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do on this thumbnail yet, so let's just focus on this hand. But yeah, I did file this off. And I only have one try at this, so I don't have any more sheets of this, and I'm not gonna use any of the other colors. And I'm nervous now that I said that. And I think that's good. So I'm going to press these down. I kind of like how they made the bottom of the H straight because it was just easier to align. I don't want them to be sitting here because I don't want them to like start peeling up. So I'm going to top coat them right now. I want to make sure that they stay. Okay, so I think that looks really nice. The stickers aren't like leaving any noticeable indents or anything in the top coat, and they're sticking down pretty flat. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure this. Okay, now on to the ring finger. We're going to be doing another like big gem design, kind of like this finger. I'm gonna switch it up though a little bit. I'm going to first start off by painting on a layer, some rhinestone gel. And I really like how this glitter ombre turned out. I think that's just a really cute design. I really wish I had the big, like those big square gems like in the reference picture, but I just did not get the right thing. And then by that point, it was just too late already. And then I'm gonna add on a layer of top coat over the rhinestone gel. Now I'm just going to get adding on the gems. Okay, so here's how the gem nail looks, and now we're going to do the ring finger. So this one is gonna have the Pisces Charm on it. So I'm just gonna put some rhinestone gel on my nail. So I have my rhinestone gel and top coat on here, and I'm gonna add on like, you know, the random bigger gems, and then like those other gems will like fall around these. Okay, and now I'm going to sprinkle on these over this. I hope it turns out okay. So here's what I ended up doing on the other thumbnail. I think it's nice and simple, but besides that, we're just going to finish off this nail set with top coating the thumbnail. And now we're going to add on some cuticle oil. Here are how the nails turned out. Let me know what you guys think of this nail set in the comments. This nail set as a whole, like both of my hands, This was extravagant. This was a lot of work and took us so much time, but really I love how these nails turned out. They were so fun to do and I love the theme of them and they all just worked together so well. This hand though I think is my favorite. I just really love these nails. I think my favorite is either the pointer finger with that reflective blue glitter and the 18 stickers, or the pinky nail with all of the gems. It's just so pretty. I really did enjoy doing both of my hands and doing an extra long length and using some new nail tips as well. This nail set took me about 18 or 19 hours in total. The right hand, which I did in my last video, took me about 10ish, 11 hours, and the left hand that we did today only took me like 8 or 9, kind of, you know, it didn't take me as long. So yeah, a lot of time went into this nail set, but I do love how they turned out. And I also did enjoy my birthday, and I also did cut my hair and I dyed it, and I'm really excited to dye it pink. But that is pretty much it for my 18th birthday nails. I hope you all enjoyed this 2-part nail set. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye!